Oh, hey, y'all, before the episode starts, we will have a much better person sitting in that chair in a second. But for now...
And hope you better wear a better outfit for her, too.
But for now, I will say this. Monet and I will be doing a party in Brooklyn, New York.
Where?
At $3 bill.
What's the date?
What are you going to bring to the thing? This is not an interview.
I'll bring a potato salad.
You're not Barbara
Bob wanted to bring potato salad with raisins. I said, we're not doing that.
I don't eat potato salad. You would never catch me in these streets eating potato salad. Like a hooligan.
Anyway, come check us out at $3 bill on August 17th for the Sibling Rivalry Family Reunion.
You can get your tickets at seethedragqueen.com, and I would love to see you all there. Bye, everyone.
But go to MonetExchange.com to get the real tickets.
The link won't be there. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sibling Watchery. My name is Bob the Drag Queen.
And it's me, Naomi Small.
And today we are reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race season All-Stars 12, Jesus Christ, All-Stars 10, episode 12, Smackdown for the Crown. First of all, I want to say congratulations to the newest inductee into the Hall of Fame. Welcome to the Winner's Circles. Big congratulations to Ginger Minj. Is she here?
No, I'm presenting you.
Because
you are the Winner's Circle.
Welcome to the Winner's Circle, Ginger Minj. It was a interesting battle, like a battle well fought, but like we have not seen this format before. There was like a lot of lip syncing. There was mind games. There was costume design, improv. There was a lot going on. So Ginger Minj, congratulations and welcome to the Winner's Circle. Once you're here, you see life doesn't change that much. It's kind of still.
As a winner,
Mm-hmm.
and me as a loser asking a winner this question. Is there a difference between an All-Stars winner and a regular season winner?
I think so. Monet thinks not. Monet is an All-Stars winner. I think that if you're a winner of a season of RuPaul's Drag Race, in my humble opinion, is more prestigious than being a winner of All-Stars. Because in my opinion, All-Stars, I've already said All-Stars is for losers.
Mm.
And there's only been one queen to ever compete on All-Stars who's not a loser, and that's Jinx Monsoon.
And BB?
BB she lost.
Oh, gotcha. So like after All-Stars,
Yeah, there's only one queen who's ever competed on All-Stars, not a loser.
Oh wow.
But losing doesn't mean. I mean, I'm a loser at the. I'm a Traitors loser. I'm a America's Got Talent loser. I am a Last Comic Standing loser. I've lost a lot of stuff in my day, so I don't think that losing is really. I mean, losing is the new winning, according to.
I did also beat you in that arm wrestle.
You did beat me in the arm wrestle. That is true. You beat me in Design Challenge.
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. But I didn't think you were going to let me actually take an arm wrestle over you.
So I don't think that losing is that big of a deal. And I say it to be a little tongue in cheek. All stars for losers because I don't plan on going back anytime soon. But I don't know if things go south, maybe I'll be back one day.
Or if it becomes enticing, more enticing.
But as someone who has competed on All Stars
and lost twice.
Well, you haven't competed twice on All Stars.
No, I've lost twice at Drag Race.
Do you think that winning Drag Race is different than winning All Stars?
Yeah, for sure. I look at Drag Race as such a competition. I do think it is a competition show. Mm-hmm. I hate when people reference it to just being a TV show.
Yeah.
But now I think it has become a little bit more of a TV show. I do think like back in the day, there were higher stakes, less guaranteed placing and all that jazz. But I think that if you do something the first time and you win, it's a little bit more impressive. I
mean, I agree, but that still does not shade. Some of my favorite queens have won All-Stars. Alaska, as people know, is one of my favorite queens. Monet Exchange. So I don't think there's anything shady about saying I think that winning Drag Race is more impressive than winning All-Stars. But that being said, still, congratulations, Ginger. You are now inducted into the Drag Race Hall of Fame, and you are now officially in the winner's circle. Let's get into the episode. So, Mistress has been banished.
Yes.
Mistress has recently been banished, and Lydia is very proud of sending her home. I'm still kind of gagged that I just didn't know she was taking this motherhood stuff so seriously. I really thought it was a bit. I thought it was a bit for TV. And no, she's like dead ass. Like, I just sent my drag mom home. But like, what did Mistress do to be her drag mom?
Nothing. Bully her or like get her on her side. I think she's just like playing into the television aspect of it. I think so. I don't think she's going home and being like, I have a new drag mom.
Because Lydia is, from what I've seen from Drag Race, Lydia seems very like submissive. Like she's like what you're doing, I'll do. If you make the decisions and I'll just kind of go along with it. It's kind of hard to gauge Lydia because she doesn't give a ton of her personality. Like in the work, but I guess she is, but her personality is not very garish or outstanding like someone like Mistress or me or Ginger Minge or Aja, who have these, or like Valentina, these like big personalities. Her personality is that it's like kind of quiet, demure, and like passive.
And that monotone factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always is. There's something about that monotone factor that people always think you're like bored or asleep or not there.
Well, you have the monotone.
And I am very bored right now.
So Bosco feels really bad about Mistress going home because she's like, I know how badly she wanted this. Bosco's like really choked up top of the episode about Mistress going home. And she doesn't even want to send her home. She just won the challenge. It's like, I don't know. That's interesting to me.
Bosco is one of the few people I've seen in real life tame the beast that is Mistress.
Yeah.
Like, so I think that they do actually have a very tight relationship. They've toured together. They definitely keep in contact with each other.
It did seem like Mistress did not ever put any of her vitriol toward Bosco. It was like in any direction but Bosco.
Right. Jorgeous and Bosco are the only ones that seem to retreat from Mistress's wrath.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Lydia even got away with it because Lydia got wrapped up in the madness. You know what I mean?
Oh, she was mad at Lydia when she beat her.
Yeah. So interesting. But there's not a lot of drama this opening. I think the Mistress is there, but it's pretty. We have entered the Kumbaya episode.
Do you think that a lot of these girls are seeing the writing on the wall, or they're actually being like, I got a chance to win this shit?
So folks online were saying they felt like, folks online were saying that they felt like Mistress gave up on the lip sync because she saw the writing on the wall. Which doesn't seem like the Mistress. I don't know her that well, to be honest. I mean, I don't think I've ever met Mistress in person. Have I ever met Mistress in person?
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever met her in person.
I think you guys have so much like back and forth lore.
Well, we talk on the phone and we DM and we goof off online, but I don't know that I've met her in person.
I met her once at an event at Heart, but maybe you weren't there.
I feel like I would remember it because I always remember when I meet someone really short. Or really tall. Like when someone's really short, it sticks out in my mind. Like I've only met Jorgeous once. I remember like this girl is really tiny.
Is Mistress short?
Mistress is short, yes. Mistress is probably like 5'4", 5'5".
Oh, interesting. I don't think of her as a
short person.
Short person.
And when I met Tempest du Jour, I remember like, my God, this woman is gigantic. Like Tempest du Jour is like 6'6".
Yeah.
So when I meet someone who's really short or really tall, that always sticks out in my mind. So I don't think I've met Mistress in person though.
That's like literally
on Twitter. She tweeted that she's 5'9", but also sometimes I don't know.
Mistress lies. Mistress is
yeah,
5'9".
like kind of her thing.
I saw a picture of her standing next to fucking Jorgeous. She's not no fucking 5'9". She's saying she's 5 inches taller than Jorgeous. Let's wake it up.
Let's wake that up.
I mean, I could be wrong. I also could be wrong. So maybe I did meet her and she's advertised.
Is Let's Wake It Up an actual genuine Mistress Isabel quote?
No, I think Mistress is just saying something other people say.
Okay.
But Mistress does say it a lot.
She brought it to the Drag Race.
Yeah, for sure.
Audience.
To the racist sphere. She definitely brought it to the racist sphere.
The race.
Is she standing? Where is she at? Which one is she?
I don't know. Where is she? Maybe she's not here. She's not here.
Oh, weird.
She got removed from the group chat. So the next day, Kerri Colby walks into the workroom. And everyone, so Kerri Colby has beat Mistress Isabel Brooks as the one
winner.
who is the what is it called again? The lucky draw or the wild card. Did you say wild card already?
No, I said the raffle.
Oh yeah, the
raffle winner.
The wild card winner. Yeah. Look at her next to George. That's not 5 inches.
Yeah, I mean, she's also wearing the big heels and she has really big hair.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So Kerri Colby walks in and people seem happy for her. I have a theory. I think they're happy for her because they're not intimidated.
Who would have been intimidating?
I think Mistress would have been intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
If Aja had somehow not made it, she would have been intimidating.
For sure.
I think that Lil Skate, Denali would have been intimidating.
Yes.
I think those people would have been like, oh no, not these queens. They're like, oh, Kerri's just here to hang out.
Right. No, Lily Carrie's here to have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did in between the time of, maybe because this is like the first time we're seeing her in that like bracket where they like had a break for a time and then coming back. This is the first time we're ever seeing her. She looks so like refreshed.
Yeah, like you mean like the Jorgeous, like pumped?
Not pickled and like overly pumped or anything, just like fresh.
Yeah, I think she was going through it on her bracket. She was fighting for her life.
Yeah.
Like, I think that the wares of competition maybe had done a number on her because she was really like, arguing with Mistress and Jorgeous like nonstop.
She thought she had friends.
Literally. Oh, poor girl. So then we go into Rate a Queen. I don't know how to feel about Rate a Queen.
Is this but right before they lip sync, they did the Rate a Queen, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think it, like, why?
Well, they were saying they were going to do it to do seated ranking, which means basically the top competes against the bottom, and then the next two and the next two and the next two, and then the middle competes against each other. So they're having the girls rate who you think is the biggest threat in the lip sync Smackdown for the crown. And these rankings are very interesting. I'm excited to get into them.
Who are you ranking as the top? And who are you ranking as the bottom?
Like for me, I would say the queen that I'd be most worried about going up against. And again, and we'll get to this point, but Carrie made a really good point. It really is about who you. It really is about the song. You know what I mean? But I would probably be most nervous to go. Yeah, kinda.
I think to noobs, amateurs, low-key, it's about the song. I don't actually think it's about the song. I think any drag queen should be able to murder any song.
But there are certain songs where there are certain queens you just can't.
Like what?
Like for example, if I were going to be going up against, like I think
Derek Barry.
Say again.
If you're going up against,
I've said this 1,000 times, because Derek Barry said it once. She's like, if it was a Britney song, I would have stayed. You wouldn't have. I would have beat you.
That's the headspace I think you should have.
If it was a Britney song, I would have won still.
Yeah.
I would have. I just would have.
Okay, so if you're going against Jorgeous.
But if it's like this really super heartfelt ballad, I do think if it's like this heartfelt Patti LaBelle ballad, I think that Latrice could give me a run for my money and probably beat me. I think Latrice would be the one to beat. Like I think that I can do a really great like Patti LaBelle, Somebody Loves You, or you know, a deep cut from Patti LaBelle, or just some passionate song from her. But I do think that Latrice is probably more primed to do that than me. I could maybe on some day beat Latrice, but I see it more for her than me.
I love Latrice Royale. I think you could beat her in a lip sync.
And you hear that, Latrice? You're cooked. You're cooked. I make you feel like a natural woman. So when they're getting ready to do the Raider Queen, Ru has all the girls rank each other in the order that she didn't say how, but she's saying this will determine the order of the lip sync. But they don't know what that means.
Right.
Which I kind of wish she hadn't told them that.
Yeah, because I think that some of them played it a little bit more strategic. Like
Irene,
she was like putting Jorgeous as like the third most threat or something like that. Which is, I think, of all this cast, Jorgeous is the top one.
Jorgeous, the one that you'd feel like you'd have the most to work against.
Just knowing the judge's reaction to how she performs, I think that would, yeah.
RuPaul every time she does a little spinning dip.
Yes, I think that would be the most difficult one to beat, and I think the easiest one to beat in this bracket would surprisingly be Ginger.
No, I wouldn't say. I would say the easiest one to beat for me would be Kerri Colby. Kerri Colby or Irene.
You're right, yeah.
Because I do think that what Ginger does when she's lip syncing is actually quite smart. I don't always respect what she does, because she does the Benja La Creme, like, I'm going to make fun of you instead of lip syncing my own number. I'm going to make you part of my number involuntarily. And I don't necessarily respect that or love that. But judges and people respond really well to it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's almost like you can't, like, in this scenario of what we're watching now of Drag Race, it's not necessarily about who is the best. It's like what the judges are actually really wanting to see happen.
Well, we've been talking about the Raider Queen. What I'm hearing is like Jorgeous and Aja are very nervous about each other. They're like, well, I'm nervous about this. These two seem like they don't want to go against each other, which obviously they're going to end up going against each other, because they wouldn't have showed that if they wouldn't have been going against each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The stakes.
And let's go over. Well, we'll talk about the rankings when we get to the SmackDown. So I love that they. This is so random, but so when you are on Drag Race, often they will ask the queens in our interviews to describe what's happening on screen. So it'd be like, oh, describe the rules. And I don't know, but I assume that every queen described the rules of the Lip Sync Smackdown. And it says a lot that Irene is the one they chose to actually do it. Irene, that says that Irene, her level of communication is really fierce and people want to hear her. And I know that's such a weird note to make, but I just love they chose Irene to explain the rules to seated ranking.
Yes.
Because I didn't know what seated ranking was.
Yeah. And the way that she said it, actually, it clicked.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a glass of water, but she explained it really well.
She's such a bro. She's such a dude. And I think she like is actually self-proclaimed bro.
So Ginger is ranked number 1. Let's go to the ranking list. So Ginger's number 1. People are most nervous about Ginger Minj, who you would put at the end.
When it comes to actually performing a lip sync battle
for the crown.
Yes, a lip sync battle for the crown.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking Ginger is number 1.
Well, I mean, spoiler alert, she is.
Spoiler alert, she is for sure. It must keep going.
Number 2, we have Lydia B. Collins. This really shocked me. This shocked me the most. I would put Lydia right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, middle.
Like super middle of the pack ranking. I am shocked that everyone's like this. I don't know how much of this is strategic. I don't know if this is because girls want to go against Lydia. I don't know what this is, but I'm shocked that Lydia is above Jorgeous. Lydia's above Aja. Lydia's above Bosco. That little walk really got them together. Her little walk with them with her little Cookie Monster walk. So number 3 is Jorgeous, who I would say Jorgeous is a certified lip sync assassin.
1000%
at this point on the show. And then in 4th place you have Diabetica. 5th place Bosco. I would have put Bosco a little higher. And then 6 Aja. I would have put Aja's number 2.
Yeah, for sure.
7th is Irene. And then 8th place is Kerri Colby, which I agree with those two.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Yeah, no shade. So, up first, so Bruno is there. Well, let's talk about Rue's outfit. What do you think I'm going to say?
I mean, green is like...
Don't you fuck with me. She's not wearing green.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
this is green.
Wait, what color do you see?
That's not green.
That's absolutely green.
You're doing a bit. Y'all are doing a bit. Kane, what color is this dress? Kane, don't be on their team.
It's like this leaf.
Kane, Jacob, I see you looking at him. That's a silver dress.
Yeah, you're right. It is silver.
What is this bit? That's not a green dress. That's a silver dress.
It is a silver dress.
It is silver.
Totally.
Nini, what color is this dress? It's green. How is it green? Andy wouldn't lie to me. Andy, come tell me what color this dress is. Andy would not lie to me. Andy would not be part of y'all's bit.
Hi, Andy.
And to clarify, this is Andy, our social media manager, not
dress?
Green.
We're talking about RuPaul's.
Yes. The silver one.
I mean, the lights are playing trickery, I think.
It makes it look metallic.
It looks pink to me because of the lights, but I
Pink!
Where'd pink come from?
Now we got a whole new bitch in the group. Pink. Is this gonna be the new blue and white, blue black dress?
No, it's really not that crazy. It's definitely green.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm not falling for your shenanigans. There's probably a text between you two. This dress is silver. It is stunning.
Wow.
And
just thinking the worst negative things about the people you love.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Whoa, there's something about being in this position that I'm starting to gaslight.
Exactly. It's the chair.
Get off it.
I love this Chipotle burrito couture. RuPaul loves to show you that she has pockets.
She really do.
RuPaul be like, and it has pockets, which is always like she's selling a garment on Depop.
No, she looks gorgeous. She looks gorgeous. I love that hair too. The hair actually gives me Acacia Forgot.
A little bit.
And I don't think Acacia Forgot owns this wig specifically, but there's something about this that gave me Acacia.
I don't know what to say about what Michelle's wearing. I don't think I like this.
So then let's just say nothing.
Yeah, I don't like this outfit. And I'm not going to talk about the guys because they are kind of dressed boringly. But they look nice.
Do we want to do Angeria now? She comes out right before they crown the winner.
We'll talk about it. Well, let's go ahead and do Angeria then.
Yeah.
Angeria is where I would say this. Angeria normally wears really stunning clothes, and this is not one of those outfits. I don't like the shape of this. I don't know what story it's telling.
Yeah, I mean,
I do love her hair. Her hair looks so cool.
yeah, her hair is very
I
cool.
love that.
I like that glove curve spike thing happening too.
Oh, that is really cute. Yeah, there are cute elements. I think it's the white part that I don't like.
I think it's that straight across line
By the mermaid.
At the mermaid.
Yeah, that's what it
It's
is.
just tough. It's
Yeah.
a really tough thing to take in.
So let's get into the lip sync Smackdown for the crown. So Ginger Minj, her ball is chosen by Bruno. And then that means that Ginger Minge, so Ginger Minge number 1 is going off against Kerri Colby number 8, which seems shady.
Right?
That feels like whoever's number 8 does not stand a fighting chance.
Yeah. I don't know why they played it like that.
It should be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
Yeah.
1 and 8 is crazy.
Because then if you're basing it off rank of queen, they're not on even playing fields
at all. But Ginger Minge chooses to go for Disease by Lady Gaga. What song do you think you would choose?
Probably The Disease by Lady Gaga or Whenever, Wherever by Shakira.
That is a great song.
I felt that would have been my song, I think.
I will say, only thing about that song is like those words are so hard to understand because the way Shakira sings and her like kind of like Shakira voice, yeah, the frogginess of it all.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand the words.
But I feel we also all know the words somehow. Like that's such
do not. I did not have a Shakira birthday cake. I do not know the words.
That was the cutest thing ever, by the way.
I do. You know what song? You know what slept on Shakira song? Her song with Beyonce, "Beautiful Liar."
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he's the one to blame. How? Oh, so good. They kept switching places back and forth because you couldn't tell who was who.
Up against the wall, their bodies look amazing.
That video, y'all go back and watch it. It's truly a masterpiece because they keep having Shakira and Beyonce swap places over and over again because they're dressed the exact same. They're almost the exact same complexion. Their hair is done the same.
Yeah.
It is visual mastery.
Kind of like us today.
Literally. There actually is a moment where me and Monet did this in the Soak It Up music video where we were swapping spots because we had on the same makeup, the same hair, but different versions of the same dress. And we kept swapping spots. A little what do you call them? Easter egg? For you all.
Sure.
So, I mean.
What song would you have chose, by the way?
Okay. So here, I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
The way Smackdown for the Crown works is there's a few ways you can dress. You can dress in like generic reveal so that each round you can have something different to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could dress for one number and just hope you get it. Which I think we saw.
Yeah.
With Bosco. We'll get there.
Uh-huh.
I would probably do the generic dress generic outfit so I can be comfortable. And because of that, the song I would really want to do would be Burlesque. Show Me How You Burlesque. That's the song I would want to do. I also, there were so many great songs in here. This is some of my favorite songs, actually. Joyride.
Oh, yeah. Joyride's a great drag song.
I would have loved to have done Joyride. But I think I still would have picked Show Me How You Burlesque, though. Yeah. So Ginger Minge chooses Disease by Lady Gaga. I gotta say, let's talk about their looks for a second. I love this coat Ginger's wearing.
I'm obsessed with that hair that she's wearing.
This denim coat looks so cool. It is like beautifully distressed. Her titty bib match is like so on point, and the hiding of it with the necklaces is really fucking good. We'll get to later. I don't like what she revealed to, but I fucking love this outfit.
Yes,
and I think she looks great.
I think her hair and décolletage are amazing.
Let's go over to Carrie. I don't understand what's happening.
Me either.
Like, why are there ties? Is that a reveal?
Yeah, like the tie. The tie. Why was that there?
No, but they're also, the bottom of her dress is all ties. Did you notice that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
So that trim is all ties.
Oh.
So is there a reveal going on that goes to more ties?
I don't know. The styling on this was really tough, though. Like the chopsticks in the hair, and you're doing the schoolgirl vibe.
Yeah, and during her Untucked, she says, like, I didn't lay my hair down because I knew it would have been messy. And she let it down, and it was a mess. Like, there is one shot when the girls are all congratulating Ginger Minge, and it shoots over to her, and she's being backlit, and she has so many flyaways.
Yeah.
And, like, but also, if you knew to be messy, why'd you do it? Was the point to have the updo bun?
This is the song to have a little mess, too.
Yeah, if you're gonna be, then you could have combed your hair while the other girls lip syncing.
Right.
I do feel like this lip sync could have gone either way. Like, I don't think that Ginger crushed it. I think it's easy to justify a Ginger win. I think Ginger edged her out a little bit because I like her. I think she's visually more interesting. I think that she's emoting a little bit, or her movements are more interesting to me. And I also feel like Kerri's like was trying to maybe save the chopsticks for round 2.
Yeah, I think that's why she didn't do it.
But you don't always make it around 2.
Yeah. I think that Carrie, like, she like performs in her head, but it's like she's not thinking about like what she looks like when she's performing. She's almost like staring at the ground and like.
Oh, that is interesting. Like watching, like in New York City when you watch where you walk and you don't step and poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She like is like never makes eye contact with the judges. Like she's always just kind of looking around, and that to me always looks like a lack of confidence when you're performing.
Except during the talent show on her season where she did the jump rope number.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, because of how great she was in that performance, I thought I was expecting that from her with every other performance she'd done. But I don't feel like I've ever seen that from her on Drag Race again. That jump rope talent was so good, and she was so confident, and I can tell that she probably grew up jump roping or was maybe on a jump rope team or something. But you can just watch that, like her level of confidence in this jump rope number is, oh my God, Lizzo looks so good. I forgot how good Lizzo looked this episode. Damn, Lizzo looks amazing. Anyway, yeah, like this is just so good, and I just feel like we have not seen this from her since this performance, quite frankly.
Right.
And honestly, this kind of told me like, oh, Bosco's gonna not Bosco, Kerri's gonna be like a front runner, and she ended up not being. But anyway, Ginger Minge wins, and I agree with this win. It would have been weird if Kerri Colby had won this lip sync, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it was just a weird thing to put them against each other.
Yeah, I agree. It did not seem fair to Kerri Colby at all. So let's go on to lip sync number 2. We have second place versus 7th place, which is Lydia Butthole Collins versus Irene the Alien. And Irene feels like this strategy worked for her. Irene was like, my strategy, it worked out just like I thought I would. I wanted to go against Lydia and I got her. I guess this was her choice. Like, why would, because she felt like she can take Lydia in a lip sync.
Yeah, that's kind of bold.
Well, you said you should be able to take any queen with any song, so.
Well, you should, but let's get real.
You're like, but I'm not Lydia.
Yeah, I'm not either of them.
That is a bold claim.
It is a bold claim. I do think that Lydia has a better track record when it comes to performing than Irene.
For sure.
So I'm curious where she got that. This look that Irene chose to wear.
Let's talk about it. Let's wake it up.
I
do not understand anything about this look. Irene's. I don't like Irene's look. I don't like the hair with the look. I don't like these big peignets. I get that she's trying to like make space for her spikes on her catsuit underneath. I do not like this look. I just don't like it. My God, I just hate this look.
Yeah. I mean, I think that there's not delusion. I don't really want to call it, but this like misconception when it comes to wigs that if it's human, it looks good and it should be worn for a lip sync performance.
Yeah.
This was not the hair for this outfit.
I agree.
Not the hair for this cover up. You almost want something that's going to be like so out of face and you don't have to think about it for this like Lollapalooza situation.
Yeah, I agree. This is not a good. I don't like this look. And the reveals were so clunky and so expected. And I mean, here's the thing. When you do a reveal, I think the reveal should be one of a few things. Nudity. Mm-hmm. I've given, these are my rules for the reveal. You should be nude. It should be hilarious. It should be stunning. One of those 3 things. And sometimes you can do all 3 at once.
Right.
You should be butt ass naked. It should be hilarious, or it needs to be absolutely stunning. Meaning it has to look so much better than the one you had on before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think that, quite frankly, I don't think anyone's reveal. Well,
I thought Jorgeous had a
Bosco gave that.
Oh yeah.
Bosco is the only one who followed that reveal rule, in my opinion. And I think that Jorgeous' reveal too was nice, but it wasn't like super duper stunning. Like it
was just like fluid.
Like what Bosco had on was like, holy shit.
Right.
Now, if Jorgeous had revealed that gown she wore when she re-entered the bracket, that's stunning. I'm like, oh, or what she wore to the crowning.
Or wear that gown that spins out into what she ended up wearing here.
Did you see what she wore to the crowning?
Oh, yeah, she looked gorgeous.
Whoa, I've never seen a dress like that in my life.
I want to know which came first, the production of that dress or Lauren Sanchez getting married in Italy. Because it's like a dupe of Lauren Sanchez.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
It's
Jeff Bezos' wife.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh.
Your friend Jeff.
My buddy Bezo.
Yeah, that's the dress, you know? So I'm curious, like, what came first.
Oh.
Well, I know the Schiaparelli collection obviously came first, but I wonder what she's referencing.
Interesting. Yeah, I did not know that reference, and I think it looks really fucking cute. She looks so good. But sorry, we are really getting ahead here. Let's talk about what Lydia Butthole Collins is wearing.
I like this look. I think this look is cool. Like it's something I haven't seen before. It's a very wild decision to do a lip sync competition in this.
I agree.
A gown to start for the lip sync competition is bold, and then this skirt just like drops, right?
Yeah, it just falls off. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when the skirts do that.
You don't like the drop skirt?
I hate that, like when you have to like step out of something.
You rather tear away.
Like I think it should have a slit down the middle that you just tear it, or on the side, or it should look effortless when you're doing a reveal. Not like, don't mind me, I need to just give me 1 second. I need, you know.
If it drops and you step out of it easily, but when you shimmy and your foot gets caught.
I think the drop might just need like a little kick to get it off of the stage. And then I'd be like, okay, sure.
Well, speaking of getting off the stage, Irene, girl, this moment was so okay.
Oh my God, yes, I forgot about this.
So Irene was like, I got all my tricks, and she does a cartwheel. When you say all my tricks and you do a cartwheel, baby, a cartwheel is not all your tricks. If all your tricks start with a cartwheel, baby, it's a wrap. Baby, it's a wrap. And then she starts to like dance, and then she steps on the skirt, and and then she does like a hip dive, hits the floor, and tries to save it by doing that thing where you know when you was a kid and you act like you did yoga and you push yourself up on your feet and you start kicking your feet. It is so, and I know when she hit the floor, she was like, there's no way she thought I can come back from this.
No, but she did try hard.
She did try. She started humping the floor, and then she did the crunchiest duck walk / crotch bounce where you crouch down and like bounce, but it's like not a duck walk, but it's not a crotch bounce. I don't know what it was, but it's coming up, and it is just, I don't know I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to watch the like Olympics with my mom, and like whenever an ice skater would like fall, she would like grab me and like, you know, like that's how I felt doing this. Like, you've worked so hard to get to this point, and that fall just fucked you up.
And that fall ate her ass. It is so, I mean, it's a full like life alert. like if someone Rue's age would have felt like that, she would have broken a hip.
Totally.
Like that. And I love when it cuts to
Carson.
Because you know he felt that. He heard that.
Girl, I'm gonna say this. When you reach a certain age, watching someone fall affects you differently.
For sure.
Like when there was an age where I could jump in the air, like my feet tucked under my body and just land on my knees and then get up and keep moving. Like, it was a thing I could do.
Yeah. Oh my God, stop.
It was like just now.
Okay.
You're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. I want to talk about something really important. Mental health. Honestly, I think so many of us have been there, especially with what's going on in the world right now. Going through a rough breakup, dealing with anxiety, or just feeling overwhelmed by life and the situation of the world and not knowing where things are going to go. I remember a time when I really needed to talk to someone, but I didn't know where to look, let alone find someone in network that didn't have a 6-month wait list. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Rula. Rula, spelled Rula, is a healthcare company that's changing the way people access therapy. They make it incredibly easy to find licensed in-network therapists, and for most people, sessions cost as little as $15 with insurance. You answer a few questions, and they match you with a therapist that fits your needs and preferences.
And here's the best part. You can often book your first appointment in as little as 24 hours. That's real access when you actually need it. With over 15,000 therapists and psychiatrists across over 100 specialties, Rula has someone who understands what you're going through. And they don't just leave you after your match. They're with you throughout your journey, helping you track your progress and making sure the care you're getting is working for you. They also offer a range of care types. So if you're not exactly sure what kind of support you need, talk therapy, medication management, or both, Rula has professionals who can guide you. And yes, every provider is carefully vetted, so you know you're in qualified, compassionate hands. Join the thousands who have already turned to Rula for support on their journey to better mental health and well-being. Getting started is easy. Just visit rula.com/rivalry today. That's RULA.com/rivalry. Please support the show and let them know we sent you. Again, that's rula.com/rivalry. Connect with a licensed therapist who truly cares. Your mental health matters. Every step forward matters, especially when it comes to your finances, whether you're saving for something big or just trying to stay ahead of unexpected expenses. Even small wins add up. That's why I'm excited to share something that can help you build a better financial future. Chime. When you open a Chime checking account, you're unlocking tools designed to help you move forward. We're talking about no monthly maintenance fees, fee-free overdraft protection up to $200 with SpotMe, and even getting your paycheck up to 2 days early with direct deposit. It's about progress without the stress. Now, I've definitely been hit with overdraft fees before. I remember one time I bought some Auntie Anne's pretzels that cost me $60-some-odd back in 2004. So it was a very expensive pretzel, and it's never fun, especially when it happens over something small like a cup of coffee or a pretzel. With Chime, you can overdraft up to $200 without fees as long as you set up qualifying direct deposit. You hear that? That kind of flexibility is a game changer. And if you ever need access to your pay before payday, Chime's My Pay feature lets you access up to $500 of your pay without mandatory fees or interest. Whether it's for groceries, gas, or a last-minute bill, having that option is a huge relief. Chime also gives you access to over 50,000 fee-free ATMs, more than the top 3 national banks combined. And with easy tools to send and receive money, plus no surprise fees, it's easy to see why millions are joining Chime to make real financial progress. Make progress toward a better financial future with Chime. Open your account in 2 minutes at chime.com/sibling. That's chime.com/sibling. Chime. Feels like progress.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Timing depends on submission of payment file. Fees apply at out-of-network ATMs. Bank ranking and number of ATMs according to U.S. News & World Report 2023. Chime checking account required.
All right, let's be real. I've had more business ideas than I can count. I was literally just telling a friend about this wild side hustle concept I had the other day. Press-on nails that you can use with your phone. Hear me out. You know what? I'll save it. Now, normally I get all excited and then I hit a wall trying to build a website. That's where I cannot shine. But then I found Wix.com. Wix is kind of like the ChatGPT of website builders. I answered a few questions about my idea and boom, Wix AI built a stunning functional site that looked like I hired a designer. And I'm not even exaggerating. If you're more of an I need options type, Wix has over 2,000 templates you can start from, all totally customizable. The first time I ever built a website was on Wix, and I built it myself, and honestly, it looked really good. The interface is super intuitive. It's all drag and drop, and the built-in tools are next level. Whether you're trying to sell products, book appointments, or just show off your portfolio, Wix has all the features baked in. No extra add-ons or complicated installs, and honestly, Wix has been in the game for almost 20 years. They know exactly what they're doing when it comes to helping you build and grow your website. Are you ready to create your own website? Go to Wix.com. That's Wix.com, Wix.com, to start building your website today. Thanks to Wix for sponsoring our show.
Hey, I know the video just cut off, and I know you're upset about it because you want to see the dolls. I know you do, but there is one way to see us. Go to our Patreon, right, Roberta?
That's right. And not only will you see the rest of this video, you're going to see so many exclusive videos. You get to see some of our one-woman shows. You get to watch our Untucked thoughts. You get to see, listen, there is, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, it's the best Patreon in the business.
100%. Bar none.
All right, let's get back to the episode.
Let's do it.
But nowadays, even watching Lady Gaga, because we're the same age, watching Lady Gaga hit the ground during Abracadabra, I was like, that had to be the last take.
Right.
I know Lady Gaga was like, shoot everything. Because, baby, when I hit the ground, when I tell you dead ass, this will be the last thing we shoot. I was not there. I have a friend who was there since the beginning. I have a friend who was there, so I should ask. But when she fucking hits the ground on her knees, like she does a spin and then drops down to the ground, it's coming up. I'm like, there's no way on earth she got up and started dancing after. You just passed it. There's no way she got up and started dancing after that. There's no way.
Honestly,
there's no way she got up and started dancing after that. She's almost 40 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, the leggings would be dirty for the rest of the music video, so I think you're right.
And she doesn't do it on tour. You won't catch her doing it on tour. You will not.
Honestly, from that angle, it could be a body double.
Yeah,
actually.
And Gaga, I see you as a millennial. Mama, I see you. You are valid, and I'll see you in San Francisco very soon. Back to the lip sync. I love when Lydia starts swinging her mace around.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cunty and kind of cool.
Like she's wearing things I've never seen on Drag Race, like that whole cock piece.
Oh yeah, the cod piece with the spikes coming out.
Is it called
a cod piece? COD, cod.
Why? What's fishy about it?
I don't think it's
a cock.
It's called a cod piece.
It is. It's like old medieval-y slang.
I don't know why they call it a cod piece. It just is. But so you ever see those Shakespearean plays and the guys have that weird like bulbousy looking crotch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cod piece.
Okay.
I don't know why it's called a cod piece.
Cod. It's the old 16th century like medieval slang for balls.
Maybe cod came from cod.
Do you think she's tucked underneath that?
That would be silly if she was. I'm trying to wonder, when does Lydia decide to pad? I just don't know when it is, because she is someone who does pad sometimes and doesn't pad sometimes. And
I kind of like it here. Maybe because there's a waist and she's like corseted. That's probably why.
I will say Irene's body looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
Irene's body is so fucking good. Yeah, Lydia wins, obviously.
The hair is so cool too.
The hair is very cool. Why would you lip sync in this hair? I do not know. The choices she made to move around in are crazy to me. Like, she can't even lay on her stomach.
I know. I think in a Lollapalooza, yes, a reveal is so impactful when it's done right. But I do think it's kind of like, I wish they would give them all, you have to wear, like, the same thing.
If everyone gets a leotard.
If everyone gets a leotard. And then we really have a Smackdown.
Or a lip sync in your fucking racing outfits that you all wore for the promo pictures.
Yes. Hello. The budget was already in the budget.
It was already that. You already have them.
Yeah.
I will say this. I'll tell you at the end of what I would have done. Maybe it would have been against the rules, but I would try. But, I don't ask for permission.
And you shouldn't. Any queen going into this, do not ask for it.
Let's go up to lip sync number 3. It is, first of all, I agree with the win. Do you agree with the win?
Yes.
So far, we agree with both the wins.
Yeah.
So we have Jorgeous versus Aja. Let's talk about their looks real quick. So Jorgeous is wearing what looks like a high-low dress. Mm-hmm. It's obviously revealed. It's got a big fat zipper right up the front. Like a big old chunker of a zipper right up front.
She's ready for battle.
And Aja is wearing a nun's habit and dress.
Yes.
I actually like the nun's habit. I just don't like that it's stuffed.
Yeah, it's weird that it's made out of sequin or vinyl or whatever the hell that is.
I feel like she was dressed for disease.
Yes.
Because Gaga does a lot of Catholic iconography in her work. I just don't like what's going on with the headpiece for this. I think what it is the top is like a latex look and the bottom is a sequin. I don't think latex and sequin go together very well.
Gotcha. I mean, it would have been great for disease. You're right. It totally would have been great for disease.
And apparently she had fans hidden in her
I saw that in Untucked.
Yeah. I don't even know where maybe they're on the sleeves?
Or maybe she's like from the house of, Aja, where it's like, I've got this train. It's the longest train you've ever seen.
Okay, do you believe in the myth of the Candy Muse longest train ever?
Oh, I don't want to be involved in this. I just want to make jokes about it.
Because Bicala, if you're watching, confirm. Bicala, you have the opportunity to put this to rest. You designers, you all take pictures. If you made a train, you take a picture.
Right.
So Bicala, you can help your girl out. You're choosing not to.
Just saying.
Anyway,
fierce.
Yeah, I think that their outfits are. The only thing I don't like is that Aja's the habit she's wearing with her outfit.
I think that this was actually though the closest lip sync of the night, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, this and yeah, you might be right actually. Yeah, I think you're right. This was pretty close. Although I think that the first was pretty close too, but it just made more sense for Ginger Minj to win because visually she was more appealing to me. That being said, Jorgeous chooses Party Lights by Natalie Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're both doing a great job. I feel like Aja had a hard time with her outfit in the beginning.
She did have a hard time with her outfit. I wish she just started like this.
Yeah, which might be how Jorgeous edged her out. I wish Aja had done that running split going downstage instead of going upstage.
Yeah, there's no camera back there, boo.
Yeah, who you performing for? Sarge? And then Jorgeous does this beautiful leap.
That like windmill kick.
Yeah, it was stunning. It was really a beautiful. I actually rewound to watch that. I actually think that's better. To me, that's more impressive than her twisting dip she does a lot.
I think this is actually one of the my favorite times I've seen Jorgeous perform on Drag Race. Like I feel like this song is so her. This was such a smart decision for her.
Yeah. Jorgeous's contacts are so big. Like they're so much larger than her actual irises that I think it makes her have a slightly uncanny valley look.
Like a little dead in the eye.
Like a doll. Like she looks like a doll that can talk.
I think she would honestly love that compliment.
Yeah, because I was looking last night, I was like, my God, her irises are gigantic.
I think she would take that as a compliment.
Yeah. So you say you think this is probably the closest match you saw all night?
I think this was the most head-to-head like lip sync that it could have gone either way to me.
I think that where Jorgeous edged Aja out was Aja started in a clunky outfit that didn't match the number at all.
Mm-hmm.
She did that split to the back. It should have been to the front.
Mm-hmm.
But those few moments are, I think, what gave Jorgeous the edge. Jorgeous did do a pretty good job. I don't think that reveal was necessary. The taking off the skirt, the high-low part of the thing, was just so unnecessary. It was so throwaway, in my opinion. But it didn't hurt the performance at all.
But I think that Jorgeous this season, I've just noticed she's taken notes from her past, notes that you can only have when you have competed multiple times.
Yeah.
It's like she knows, let's take off an element here. I'm still going to have an element for the next one, and there's still going to be a final.
Yeah, which worked in her favor, I think.
It was smart.
But Jorgeous wins. I agree with that. Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Aja said she felt like her she's like crumbling inside, but I gotta say, she's holding her head up so well.
Mm-hmm.
She is doing such a good job at just like being in the moment and like not letting it. She's done a lot of personal growth.
For sure. If this was season 9, it could probably be a completely different Aja.
Crash out.
Yeah, Crash. And we would love that.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot Aja, for sure. Let's go on to the Mollywoop of the episode.
When you start crying before the lip sync.
Diabetica in 4th place, Bosco in 5th place, which is in theory, the most even match of the evening. What ends up, oh my God, like just as they pick the ball, it's Bosco. And Bosco, so before it starts, Diabetica's crying because she's like, this is my best friend here. Mm-hmm. She taught me so much about life and about how to be a sister and yada, yada, yada. That is very cute and very charming.
Very cute. Death to Crystal Method. Death to Lux Queen. Like, she has a drag family.
Those hoes mean nothing to her, honey.
But I do understand the impact.
I never had sisters in drag. Never! Until I got on Drag Race. Crystal Method my ass. Baby, when Bosco won the motherfucking lip sync lottery.
A choice, yeah.
Bosco is just standing there, dressed in a burlesque costume, and there is a song on the list called Show Me How You Burlesque, and she is the one who gets to choose the song.
Ideal.
The drag gods love Bosco.
You mean the producers?
I mean, she could, because she has every right to go different.
Oh yeah, but someone else could have chosen somebody burlesque.
Totally. No, I think the song choice is probably the most legit part of this.
I thought you just said it didn't matter.
No, being able to choose the song. Like just being able it doesn't matter. But for these girls, like being able to choose a song is the most fair thing in this night.
Yeah. Once Bosco chose Charlie Burlesque, I then knew I could have just skipped ahead.
What do you think you could take her in this one? Is this like one of those like?
I do think I think if I had time to plan, yes.
Yes.
I could think of a burlesque number that I think would in my opinion beat what Bosco did here. Which I know people think I'm crazy, but I could have.
Same
for sure.
That's how I feel about it too.
Yeah. That being said, so we had another step out of the skirt, a wiggle step. Diabetica is wearing like a pencil skirt, basically.
This was a weird outfit to wear for Lollapalooza too.
Let's talk about the look. So I just don't, for the most part, I typically normally like what Diabetica is wearing. I don't get this look. What's up with the cigarettes cross?
Is it supposed to be like Marilyn Monroe, but make it like punk?
Yeah, I guess, but there's no big bow on the back. I feel like a big, see, she wiggled out and
oh, she kicked it.
But then she got her foot caught. We tried to step out of it.
Right.
I don't get this look that Diabetica's wearing. I don't like this look that Diabetica's wearing. I don't understand the cigarettes.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I don't know. She keeps smoking the cigarette.
It's not lit either. So like, what the fuck are you doing?
And why is your cross made of cigarettes? I don't like this shape around the bottom of her. Because Diabetica has like really beautiful legs. Like probably the best legs in this cast.
I was gonna say, watch out.
No, let's not get crazy. But they just go on forever and ever.
Yeah.
And I love that she showed them eventually, but like,
I know, but she has like a garter and a stocking and a thigh high and a knee high boot. It's a lot of.
And then she also has like a beautiful long neck, and she's covering up with this chunky pearl necklace. I don't like this look. I just don't like what's going on. I don't approve.
Love the pink eyes though; those are cool.
And I always love Diabetica's hair. It's always stuff I would never do, but I'm like, I love that on her.
Yeah.
That's not always. A few I would do. This one I would not, but it looks good on her though.
Yeah.
I think Bosco's look is really great.
Just perfect.
I do wish that Bosco was one of the girls who could make her titties bounce.
You
ever seen the girl with implants and they make their titties like jump?
Like Giselle Barbie.
Because you know it was like doom to the doom to the doom. If her titties would have been like,
I know.
If her titties were bouncing on their own,
yeah,
I keep dancing. If her titties were hitting the Robin, I mean, it was already 10. It would have been a 20.
Yeah.
At that point, Diabetica didn't stand a chance. The moment that I will say this: when Bosco revealed her garment, there's a chance Diabetica could have done something. Once she pulled the fans from her hat,
it was a wrap.
I wouldn't have given up, like visually, but I would have resigned in my head.
Right. You're like, all right, just get prepared. What am I ordering for dinner tonight?
You remember when Thorgy held up Chi-Chi's hand?
Yeah, literally that. Literally that. A cartwheel to Ed, I am telling you.
Like when Bosco pulled those fans out of that hat, it was such a sickening moment. And then when she laid her ass on that motherfucking ground,
the clamshell,
and did
that was fierce.
This is the best performance of the season.
Just Bosco, yes.
Yes.
1000.
This is the best performance of the season. This is what happens when you are lip syncing your own number and not worried about what's happening next to you. You're not doing stuff to make fun of them. You're not trying to reference them. If you digitally CGI'd Diabetica out of this is a great number in and of itself.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's how everyone should perform.
I agree.
Perform for the camera, perform for the judges, perform for yourself, obviously, but like do not perform and include the girl next to you.
Unless it's really cunty.
Unless you're Carmen and Raja.
I can think of one scenario where it's been really good, and it was when Peppermint did the shotgun to Cynthia during music. Because I don't know if y'all remember this or not. This was so cunty. Peppermint said, she said, "Oh, this is what I do for a living. I'm actually nervous for Cynthia." I don't know if y'all remember that, but it cuts to Peppermint and she goes, "I'm actually nervous for Cynthia." And someone who's a Peppermint super fan, I know she meant that shit. And then there's a part in the music where she goes, where it's like music, and then the beat slows down, and Pep does the shotgun, turns to Cynthia, blasts her away, licks her finger, and keeps walking. Unless you're gonna do it like that,
right?
Don't do it.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree.
How do we feel about the shoe?
I was about to say.
I was gonna. You know what? I bit my tongue earlier, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. 'Cause she looks so hot. That is abysmal.
Yeah, it's a hideous shoe.
Is it a 1 inch? Like, what is that heel on it?
I mean, I don't know if Lydia if Lydia had these to remember Corey King. I don't know if Lydia had them in the back to like feel good about her man being gone. And Bosco said, "Ooh, this shoe is hideous."
This is like, why not a black shoe? Why not a silver shoe?
Yeah, I hate this shoe. That being said, this was the Mollywoop of the season. This was so fucking good. Every time I cut back to Diabetica, I feel bad. She had a little hop move that she was doing.
At least she tried.
She did try. Obviously, Bosco won. No one's shocked. I agree with that win. Do you agree with that win?
I definitely agree with that win.
But then I immediately feel bad for Bosco because Bosco has to turn around and do it again. Back to back is crazy.
I think they did this to her on her original season too.
Did they? I can't remember.
They like made her like back to back lip sync maybe more than twice.
Yeah, they hit her with a Drake back to back. She had to turn around and do it again. So this time she's going to go with Ginger Minge. I will say this. So Ginger gets to choose a song. She chooses Raise Your Glass. Ginger does this thing where she says stuff. I'm like, what the fuck did you mean by that? She goes, I know I look like Shakira. What the fuck does that mean?
Because
Is the joke that she doesn't like Shakira? But also, why didn't she say earlier, I know I look like Lady Gaga? Like, she could have said, like, I just don't get why she said that. I just wish she hadn't said it, but she did say it. But also, why did they feel the need to include that? They could have edited around that.
I think sometimes she just talks to talk.
Always a bit. Coming from me, that's rich. I know.
But there's a punchline with your bits.
Y'all don't know how many jokes I don't say. That's a filtration process, believe it or not. So
she is so raise your glass. Like, she is such a raise your glass queen. Like, that is a raise your glass bitch if I ever seen one.
So I immediately feel bad for Bosco. One, she has to do it back to back, and two, the only other song she could probably lip sync in this outfit and have it make sense would be Disease, and that's already gone. Like, I feel like, one, the headpiece is so heavy, she can't even lean her head forward.
I know, that's the only thing that I wish was different about her costume was just like that headpiece came off.
She also can't separate her legs because this is chain.
Right.
So this outfit is very, I will say the mistake she made was having an outfit that you can only do one performance in, because now she can't separate her legs. She can't do this. She can't even lean her head forward.
Yeah.
I don't know why she didn't think to be able to make this take off her head. I don't know why I don't know why she did that. What part of the song was that again? I just remember thinking to myself, that doesn't make any sense.
There was a part in this lip sync where they like definitely wanted to showcase that Ginger was doing better, quote unquote. And she like looks around confused, Bosco. And I was like, fuck, why did they have to include that? It was like the weirdest like zoom in shot too.
I mean, I do think she's doing better than Bosco. Like Bosco.
Ginger?
Yeah, Ginger is doing better than Bosco. I think that Ginger Minge is the target demographic for Pink.
For sure.
Like, Ginger Minge is at the arena while Pink is flying above her head. And she has like one of those tall cocktails.
No, this is like closing number at 11 p.m. seating a brunch.
No, and not only is Ginger at the Pink concert, Ginger recommends that we do a Pink song.
Right.
She goes, oh, we should open the show with Get This Party Started.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And then into So What? And then into, yeah.
Right. But wait, I like Pink. To be clear, my favorite Pink song is Glitter in the Air. You don't know that one?
Don't know it. Yeah.
I can tell the way you said,
I know You in Your Hand. I think I like that song.
I don't know that one.
It's like, I'm not going to be with you, so have fun masturbating. That's like the moral of the story.
Glitter in the Air is like, have you ever loved someone so much that you just, it's like, have you ever done these things because of like, you're so in love? And like, you ever just tossed a fistful of glitter in the air?
That sounds like brunch too.
The song is really, I swear, is her best song. Have you ever kissed
She's kind of rude.
Pink?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, I'm rude too, but like, she's kind of a bitch.
How?
She like in the early days, she was like these girls being scantily clad, like Christina and Britney.
Oh, Stupid Girls, the song Stupid
yes,
Girls.
even like
yeah.
Stupid Girls, and I'm like, if you look back, like Pink was fully in bikinis and box braids. Like,
wasn't she in burlesque with Christina wearing something slutty?
No, oh, that was Lady Marmalade. And I think I think they fought on that set too. She's also my birthday twin. So.
Oh, is she?
What's up, bestie?
What's up? What sign is that?
A Virgo.
Yeah, I think that Ginger just did a better job on this song. I don't think that Bosco stood a chance between her outfit and going up against a Pink girly. I just don't. I couldn't have seen an outcome where Bosco would have won this against Ginger Minj, and I do think that Ginger Minj won this lip sync. Do you agree with that?
On a curve.
On a curve, but you still agree.
Next.
Let's go on to Jorgeous versus Lydia Butthole Collins. So Lydia is like, well, what you all don't know. In my bad, because you all thinking because she's fucking Latina, she's gonna be the one. Motherfucker. But what you don't know is I had a Shakira birthday cake. Okay, yeah. Can she dance? Can Jorgeous? Yeah. Did she have a Shakira birthday cake? Quickly. I'm obsessed with this lore, this deep lore.
And the photo that they showed is so adorable.
It is very cute.
Like, so adorable. Because, like, there's a difference when you just say something outlandish, like Lydia, and they have proof.
Yeah.
It's a cute moment. Instead of, like...
red shoes.
The red shoes, yes. My trophy shoes. Do you know that, okay, a lot of people don't know this. Girls who have secret lores to their, like, favorite artists that people don't know about, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Actually, whatever. It doesn't matter. Kimchi is a Madonna stan.
She is a Madonna stan.
Like, knows every word to every song. Monet Exchange is a Britney Spears stan. A lot of people don't know that Monet is like a deep, deep Britney stan. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else like that, but Kim doesn't do a lot of Madonna, and Monet doesn't do any Britney Spears. But I just love the idea of Monet getting like against Eric Berry, and Monet be like, "Well, what you don't know is."
I feel like I could actually see that too. Like that would be a close fight. If Monet's heart was in it, I think that would be a close fight.
What Britney song would you want to lip sync to?
Perfect Lover off of Blackout.
Maybe it's basic but stronger.
Stronger is great.
It's so stronger than yesterday.
Every time I see someone do the "I'm a Slave for You" choreo, though, I want to be that girl.
Like that.
And she was 19 years old.
Get it.
With a snake on live television. 19 years old.
Steve Irwin could never. Steve Irwin found dead. Literally. Sorry, that was so uncalled for.
I think we're at the time where you can start making Steve Irwin jokes.
So that being said, all of Lydia's deep love for Shakira did not come through. They're singing whatever, whenever, wherever, whatever, whenever. And Jorgeous just ate her up. I wouldn't say it's not a Mollywoop like the last one, but Jorgeous did, in my opinion, obviously win this lip sync.
What would wearing a set of press-on nails do to your lip sync? How would that hinder your lip sync?
Who's not wearing nails? Jorgeous?
I don't. Well, definitely not her. I don't know if Lydia is either.
Oh, neither of them wearing nails, huh?
Are we entering a new era?
Well, Alaska did say if you're not wearing nails, it's your business. She changed her status. She was like, I'm no longer saying if you're not wearing nails. Which I kind of was back into the world of if you're not wearing nails, you're not doing drag. Like, I think Alaska, but then Alaska gave herself a level where she could never be seen without nails again.
I just don't understand why not.
I would say the only reason why I think you should not be wearing nails is I will say it is hard to take your clothes off when you're wearing nails. Doing a reveal with nails is hard. Then wear gloves.
Right. Or if you have to, gun to your head, don't wear a thumb.
Yeah. Just paint your thumb. Mm-hmm. So wear black nails, then paint your thumb black. And then that way you can grab, because, grabbing but a zipper, also, like George had that big, it was like a zipper on a tent.
Yeah.
Like a big old Molly, which by the way, By the way, don't put no invisible zippers in my shit. Don't ever in your raggedy dick sucking life give me an invisible zipper. I hate it. It's the worst.
I just think
I get it.
TV is forever. That meaty paw is going to be on television forever.
The big paw, as Blue said.
And Jorgeous' hand is like teeny tiny.
Weeny.
But there's something about when you're not wearing a fucking nail on there. You just do that.
But Jorgeous had one reveal left in the canon, and she used it. I think she did I love her little this little move she was doing.
Yeah, that was cute.
There was one moment where Jorgeous did something that was so weird. Go back, Jake. It was right there. Oh no, that's during her. Was that during her?
No, it was during Raining Man. I'm just looking for a close up of her hands.
But yeah, I do think that Jorgeous won. So far, I've agreed with every lip sync. So far,
yeah.
TBH.
Yeah, for sure.
Jorgeous wins. I agree, and we are now on to the motherfucking finale. Let me say something real quick before we discuss this finale. I love a Smackdown to the Crown. Visually, it's fun, but I don't like the idea that we're insinuating that it is based on the lip sync for the crown.
Exactly.
Because if you're doing great all season,
Mm-hmm.
and then some girl who can just lip sync really well wins, to me that's lame.
I agree.
So let's not even make the final two lip sync. Let's get to the final two, and then maybe do one more runway category, or just like ask them make them talk to their baby pictures or something.
Right.
Don't make them do the last lip sync if it's not going to count.
Also, don't crown me on a lip sync look.
That's one thing about All. That's why I would say All-Star queens could never be Drag Race girls. You bitches are wearing leotards and cat suits when you're holding your scepters. You bitches are literally holding leotards.
Yeah.
Wearing a fucking Capizio leotard with stones on it.
I wonder why they ended up chopping a finale runway. It's so pleasing as an audience member to see the whole, especially when they do the whole cast. I think that's so great. Yeah, these queens were definitely cheated out of the finale runway. And
I would much rather them just do a lip sync Smackdown to the top 3 and then give us a final 3 episode. I want to see what Diego and Domino Couture have planned.
For sure.
I want to see what Diego and Domino have been working on.
I think they wanted to do it too.
You know what I mean? And let's be honest, the finale is always Diego and Domino. Diego versus Domino.
Yeah, for sure.
Every fucking finale. I don't think since season 8 they have not been in a finale.
Was that Sasha that started wearing Diego on it?
I wear Domino.
On Domino. Sorry. I'm thinking of Diego.
Do I mean nothing to you? Am I a joke to you? After all we've been through?
I'm literally looking at it.
It's literally right in front of me. But yeah, Diego started on 9 with Sasha Velour, yeah. And actually the first outfit that Domino got on our season was actually Thorgy's neon look.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Thorgy's neon look, I think was his first outfit. Shout out to Domino and Diego.
Even Domino makes mistakes.
I'm
kidding. Okay, it's a Real Housewives girl.
But yeah, so now that we've cleared it up how we feel about the Smackdown to the Crown, and how I would have rather have seen a final look, I just think back to like people like Jujubee coming out in that stunning look. I think back to a finale. I just like a finale more than the Lollapalooza.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Especially, I think that there's something that should almost be higher stakes when it comes to All Stars than winning a normal season. Yeah. And this does not feel like higher stakes as a viewer.
I agree.
That is an ex-participator.
So Ru announced that the runner-up will receive $25,000. And then they lip sync to It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls. I love this song.
This was such a fun song as a finale.
This
is Sharon and Fifi, right?
Yes. Except they did the remix with RuPaul.
Okay.
It's Raining Men. Bam! The remix. So here's what I would have done if I was in this lip sync Smackdown to the Crown. I would have incorporated a bag into my look.
Okay.
And I would have had something for every single motherfucking lip sync in this bag. I love the idea of like, what's Bob going to pull out of this purse?
Yeah.
Like, I am the purse queen. I have the purse. I love the idea of pulling something out of the purse that you think could not even possibly fit in there. I love the idea of I love the idea of like me and my bag showing up and it's like not Bob in the bag. Like what I gotta compete against Bob and this fucking bag. And I was thinking about what I would have done for each number and what I would have done for this. Sometimes I go camp, sometimes I go fierce. But I would have done that instead of trying to do reveals or trying to match my outfit to one number.
Yeah.
I would have just made each thing match the thing somehow. That's what I would have probably done. I just fucking love this song so much. This performance, I feel like it is Jorgeous performing, Ginger watching what she's doing some sort of a physical commentary on what she's doing. And I don't like that.
No, me either. Shrugging, I'm not gonna cartwheel because she's cartwheeling. I can't do a windmill because she does the windmill. It's
not, I don't, what?
It's lame, but the word I was going to use was pathetic.
Oh, jeez!
Like, own the fucking song.
Yeah. The only time that she references George that I think makes sense is when Jorgeous whips her hair and it hits her in the face. But I will say, that's where the fact that I watch Legendary kicks in. And you know when she grabbed her cape? If she would have grabbed George's ponytail and then walked her across the stage, I feel stormy weather. Could you imagine?
There would have been a fight before she got to that part of the song. And then
started swinging her feet off the ground. Rip off the roof and stay. Because she could have lifted George off the ground.
I don't think Ginger has that much upper body strength at all.
I don't think George has that much body at all. But I mean, I do think that it's obvious to me that Jorgeous won this lip sync. That being said, it does make sense for Ginger to win the season. It would have been weird for Jorgeous to win this lip sync over Ginger because Ginger did do a better job this season. That's why I don't believe in the Smackdown to the Crown or a lip sync should determine who's winning Drag Race. That's why, I think it goes back to season 10. Like, I mean, season 9 was an outlier because, in my opinion, what Sasha Velour did was so iconic.
Yes.
Like, I was in the building, y'all. It was, like, so loud. I thought the building was shaking. It was so loud. And, like, what she did was so big and so massive and so elicited such a great response that was like, she has to win. I don't think we've had that since then.
I don't think they want that anymore. I think they want to be able to not, you know what I mean? Like, they want to be able to, like, have a hand in who's going to move on to the next or who's going to look like the best one. And I think Sasha went in there and really
she undid them.
She changed the rules. Or
Sasha made it so they couldn't crown Shay.
Exactly.
And no girl's been able to do anything Met Gaggy since then.
Because they switched the format.
Yeah, so I just don't like let's just make the top 3 and then just do a regular ass episode. Yeah. I don't like this.
Give them a challenge.
Yes.
A challenge.
Like, give us a song or anything.
Right.
Anything other than this.
Yeah.
That being said, it would have been weird for Jorgeous to win, in my opinion, because she didn't do as well as Ginger Minj did this season.
I think it totally could have been Jorgeous.
Like, based on what?
Based on this lip sync.
No, Jorgeous won this lip sync. I will say this. If Jorgeous would have won this lip sync and won the show, I'd be like, well, she didn't win the lip sync. She did.
Well, I think if you're going to put it like that and this whole lip sync thing doesn't come into, I think the top 2 would have probably been like Irene and Ginger if you're going by who did the best this season.
Yeah, that's why it throws a lot in the air because, like, are we just whittling everyone down to these 2 people and then we base it on what you've done this so far? That being said, there's a moment that I need to talk about. I have to talk about this moment. When they announced that Ginger Minj wins, she's very emotional.
Right.
But she didn't win right there.
No. I mean, I feel like they both were kind of playing it up for, like, just in case. I mean, they also want that.
They do. They do, but like, can you watch it? Just watch it. Why does it keep
Do I
pausing?
have to?
Go back. Go back. Just like they're both like emoting so much. And then she announces Jinmin. Jinmin does a double take. Her lips are quivering.
Right.
She covers her face. She's crying. Jorgeous is also like crying and clapping for her. She got her hands on her head. She kind of can't believe she won. But the thing is, when you're there, you don't know you won. Right. You don't know you won until it airs on TV.
Right.
Which is kind of wild to me that they were. Because when I won, I just didn't do all that acting. I was just like,
I don't think any of us did.
I was like, woo! Yay!
But, I mean, they also told you ahead of time that you would win, and you saw your name on the check.
And the lights went out.
And the lights went out. So none of us really did that. We all were just like, uh-oh, I won the show. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that being said, I was just intrigued by the act. Like, I will say this, the acting is good.
Right.
Like, run this girl her Emmy at this point, because the acting is good. Well, Ginger Minge, love it or not, Ginger Minge is the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 10. She's the latest girl inducted into the Drag Race Hall of Fame.
Oh, yes. Congratulations, Ginger. That's a winner. That is a winner.
That is a winner. She is.
That's a winner.
She's the winner.
She's the winner.
She said it took her 10 years to do this, 4 competitions, 10 years. She has been trying to get her crown. She finally snatched up her crown. And she said that this feels like the begin. She thought it'd be the end of her journey, but it's actually just the beginning. And if you all want, you can go see Jimin on the Hocus Pocus tour with Sophia Cristal and Jujubee around Halloween. I'm assuming it's around Halloween. It'd be weird if it wasn't.
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened.
And you can go stream her cover of Defying Gravity right now on Spotify.
She has a cover Defying Gravity out?
Mm-hmm.
Is that expensive? Oh, I don't know. I have no clue. But what do you think of this season? Can you put it in the rank without ranking all the All-Stars? Can you just put it somewhere in there?
Let me just say one more shady thing.
Go ahead.
Being crowned without an earring is
she not wearing earrings?
Is diabolical.
Is she not wearing earrings?
Is fucking diabolical. That being said,
see, this is why they should not be making these girls lip sync. First of all, lip sync without earrings is crazy.
Being crowned in denim is crazy. It's a whole.
I mean, there is one girl I know who won her season crowned in a leotard, which is Aquaria. Because they made her do the fucking thing.
Right.
Give these girls the dignity of changing. I heard. We'll talk about that in Untucked. Bleep that, and we'll talk about it in Untucked. Because I heard tea from people who were there for that one.
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, just even watching it on TV, you're like,
yeah,
okay, girl.
We'll chat about it. But yeah, I mean, congrats to Ginger. Please let the girls change before you crown them.
Yeah.
If anyone was watching, please give them the dignity of changing their clothes and just being like, do you want to put on an earring?
I do think if RuPaul's in drag, though, it's like,
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't care if your wigs have off your head.
Literally pee in your tights. We're not cutting.
All right, y'all. Join us over on Untucked. This is another season of us.
Oh, wait, the season, though. I've had so much fun.
I know. This has been really, really a lovely, lovely season. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Mom for
banishing me.
For banishing Naomi Small so she can join our queendom over here.
And just to be clear for everyone, that's a joke.
Not a joke. And if Big Dipper Alaska oil got anything to say, run up. You know where the studio is. Drop a pin.
No, I've had so much fun doing this. I woke up so happy today. Not that it's over, just I get to see you, and I'm gonna be
for
sad.
queens to be up in drag at noon and be like chill about it.
Peppy.
Yeah. What time did you wake up to do your makeup?
I woke up at 7, and then I started at 7:30, and then I got here at noon.
When you started scan prep last night. All right, y'all. We'll see you over on Talk. Bye.
Damn.